In the chaos of war, some heroes fight with guns, others with courage that shines brighter than any explosion. This is the story of one such hero, a Soviet combat medic named Maria Butovichenko. But to the soldiers she saved, she was simply Mashenka. When the war began, Maria was just a teenager, barely 17. But she didn't hesitate. She joined the fight not with a rifle at first, but with a medic's bag and a heart full of fierce determination. Her battlefield was the most dangerous place imaginable, the bloody space between opposing trenches where the wounded lay crying for help. Time and again, under a rain of bullets and shells, Maria would crawl into night. She wasn't just tending to wounds, she was a beacon of hope in the heart of despair. She dragged wounded soldiers, men twice her size, back to the safety of the trenches, one by one. The soldiers she treated saw an angel in the mud and grime, a young girl risking everything to give them a second chance at life. But Maria was more than just a medic. She was a warrior. During one intense battle near Kursk, she saw a group of enemy soldiers advancing on a trench filled with wounded men she had just rescued. They were defenseless. Without a second thought, Maria grabbed a discarded machine gun. The enemy came for the wounded, but she came for them. She positioned herself at a vantage point and opened fire. The surprise was total. The attackers, expecting to find helpless prey, were met with a storm of lead from an unexpected guardian. She held her ground, firing relentlessly, protecting her patients with the ferocity of a lioness. She didn't just save them from their wounds, she saved them from certain death at the hands of the enemy. Her bravery became legendary. One story tells of how she single-handedly captured a high-ranking German officer. While tending to a fallen commander, an enemy officer emerged. Maria, armed only with her courage and a pistol, confronted him. Seeing the unwavering resolve in her eyes, the officer surrendered to the teenage medic. She then used his own car to transport her wounded commander back to headquarters. Maria's story isn't just about the number of lives she saved, which were in the hundreds. It's about the sheer unyielding power of one person's will to protect others. It's a reminder that heroism isn't always about grand strategies or leading armies, but sometimes it's about a young woman crawling through the mud, facing down death itself, and telling it, "Not today, not these men." Tragically, Maria's own life was cut short. In the summer of 1943, during the Battle of Kursk, the same battle where she had so bravely defended her wounded, a shell fragment struck her down as she shielded a wounded lieutenant with her own body. She was only 18 years old. Maria Borovichenko, or Mashenka, was posthumously awarded the title Hero of the Soviet Union, the highest honor for bravery. But her true legacy lives on in the stories of the soldiers who owed their lives to her. The men who witnessed a young girl become a giant on the battlefield. She came for the wounded, and when the enemy followed, she made them regret it. Thanks for watching. If you found this story of incredible courage as moving as I did, please like this video and subscribe for more stories of unsung heroes. See you next time.